morning, everybody. Sammy here, Sammy J Stitches. Today is day 9 of Vlogmas. How do we think it's going so far? I don't know. Some days I feel like I put up a decent vlog, and some days I feel like I'm just like stumbling through the day. But that's real life. Like, some days I feel like I'm just stumbling through the day, and like this weirdo stuff, and then. Oh. I'm gonna knock everything off. Watch. Okay. So, this is how desperate I got tonight. It's not coffee, so you know, I can handle it. It's a French vanilla cappuccino. It's got coffee in it, but it doesn't taste like coffee, so I can handle it. This is a new cup I just bought recently. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Because my husband comes out here sometimes to get coffee. And I was using this one, but it got left here, so it didn't get cleaned. And I was already on my way to work, and I was like, I need cups. So I got this one, and I got this this Santa one for him. It's like this big. It's huge. I could fit like half a pot of coffee in it. So, we were actually talking earlier on the drive here because I made him watch Priscilla and Chelsea today, the Real Housewives. Because sometimes if we're not deep in conversation or, you know, he's not listening to news radio, I'll be like, hey, can I put on some floss tube? And he'll be like, okay. And most of the time he really enjoys listening to it. There's a couple people he'll ask me, can we not listen to that one? Which is fine. You know, everybody's got their preferences. So, anyways, we were watching Priscilla and Chelsea, and it's not the first time he's watched them, so I knew he liked them. And we were talking about, their decorating for Christmas, and he's like, I'm surprised you don't take like some Christmas decorations to work with you and decorate the shack for when you do your videos. And I was like, I never really thought about it. I'd probably like it a lot better here if I could decorate, but then I'd have to take the decorations down every night. I don't know. The people I work with might be okay with having some decoration here, but then, you know, if I knew I wasn't coming the next day or I didn't know who was coming, eventually I would have to take it down, take it with me, put it back up. So, I'm not sure it's worth the effort. Maybe I'll just get a Santa hat that I wear in every video. Ooh, or one of those necklaces with the lights on it. And so, after I got done with that video, I had to make him watch the house walkthrough so he could see how much she decorates for Christmas, because I knew he wouldn't believe me unless I showed him. He was absolutely amazed. Every time I turned around, he was going, wow, there's more. So, anyway, this is actually really good. Like, really, really, really good. Okay, okay, so, spinner, going on over here. We're going to get down to work. I'm going to drink this coffee, and it's going to give me the motivation to do the things, right? I may even go through and, like, finish putting together all the floss cards for the ornaments, because I hadn't even done that yet. I've been pulling flosses as I need them. And as you can see from where I spun at our house, the one that's not for me, and I'll work on that some tonight. Not sure how focused I could get on that one, though, because I don't want to finish it this year. It's in my year. Whoops. Oops. I'm not supposed to say that. I haven't told y'all that yet. Anyway, I'll work on it tonight. I swear that looks like that's chocolate at the bottom. That's okay with me. Totally down for some chocolate. Or maybe it's that all the coffee settled to the bottom, so then all of a sudden I'm going to get huge coffee. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna let that coffee kick in. I'm gonna get to work, and I will see y'all in a couple hours. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I kind of got with it this morning. Finally. I think the coffee helped. It's gotten really cold here. My car, I just messaged my husband. I said, did we buy a white car? Because it's completely covered in ice. So I can still tell what color it is, but almost can't. It's pretty covered in ice. So I'm fixing to have to put that thing on defrost. But fun fact, I could do it from here. I just really like this new car. Yeah. So, here's where we got on this. Looks a little odd, huh? So, when I was putting it in the Q-snap, I realized I think I said this a couple days ago. Okay, so most of the time, I tend to start up near the top corner instead of in the center. And I usually, just judge a couple inches, pop it on there. Usually I have plenty of fabric to do that. No big deal. Well, I noticed, I'll show you, that this one, see, a couple inches, 2-3 inches from the top, no big deal. This one much further from the top. So I got to thinking, am I going to have enough fabric at the bottom? Man, y'all, I get myself into these predicaments all the time. So I started working my way down to the bottom. And what I found was, it's going to be a close call. I think it literally comes down to like here. So next time I pull this out and pull out the sewing machine, I will attach some fabric to the bottom to make it a little easier to sew on. And we're going to go all the way down. And then I'm going to have to trim a bunch on the top. Such a waste. Such a waste. But that's what I get for not triple checking my measurements. So that's where we're at. Did you need to see it really well real quick? Because I don't feel like I showed it all that well. Okay. Here we go. So, there's like 2 rows after the hearts or something like that I still have to do. 2 or 3. Anyway, I counted it after that though to make sure it was going to be enough. So, that's the one that's not for me. And I can take it off my wheel. What I would do is I would stitch a strand and then put a color on the color card, right? I didn't have a marker, so I had to use sticky notes. And then like one strand, like this color. And then I would stitch a strand and then do this color. And I got through 2 entire cards and most of the third one. So each of these has 2 ornaments on it, and so like this one, I separated them by color. So Joy is in black and Winter Blister is in blue. And if they both shared the color, like I put both colors and the symbols. So like this one, for Winter Blister, it's this little squiggly line. That means white. And then for Joy, it's a black dot. Or a dot. But I didn't cross cards because I didn't want to have to like search through all the cards for stuff. So this one is just these 2. So you'll see black and white on this one too, because it's just for these 2. So you can see it uses 703, 699 white. It's pretty cool. Just my way of maximizing. I got a bunch more, not of these, because these are from Kelly at That So Kelly Co. and they're absolutely amazing. I love them. But I did order some off of Amazon the other day just to see what they're like, and I haven't actually pulled them out yet. And then this one, I still need to do. This one's actually 3 ornaments, because since these 2 ornaments were next to each other in the magazine, they shared one color palette, and then I could fit a 3rd ornament on this one. And then I ran out of cards, so not ran out. I have them at home. They weren't here. So, and I went through 4 colors. I was, I guess, close to being out of, and now I'm completely out of, well, not completely. I have another one at home, and then I'll put it on my list to replace the at-home stash. Okay. So that's that. I need to clean up my mess. Go home and get some sleep to do it all over again. But tonight, we get the choose your own adventure part of Stiach. So that should be pretty interesting. That's if, the storms don't knock out their power, because they're a little concerned about that. It's Sunday, so I'm not expecting anything in the mail. We're just moseying right along. Today is day 9, December 9th. That means what? 23 more days? No. I can't math at this early in the morning. Christmas is like 3 weeks away. 2.5. I know it's, 24 more days till London, so -7 makes it 17 more days. Yeah, something like that. So, I'm going to quit trying to do math at, 5:15 in the morning and shut this on down so I can get cleaned up and leave. Oh, packages. Okay, y'all have a great day and happy stitching. Good evening, everybody. We're back. It's still the 9th. My lack of motivation has hit again. I don't think it's so much that tonight as it is. I just realized you can see my reflection again. Okay, I don't think it's so much that as it is easily distracted. So I got to work and I was looking at something on my phone, and then that led me into Facebook, and then that led me into videos, and where is the time gone? Okay, so tonight is the Stiach release. They're releasing a little later tonight. It's 10 o'clock their time, which is 9 o'clock my time, which is 15 minutes from now. So what I need to do is spin. So I'm going to do that. You will see it. I think I'm actually going to put it over here this time. So spin so I can get kind of started on that ornament before Stiach releases, because it's going to consume my world for the rest of the night. I gotta respin because I forgot to take the sparkler one off of there after I finished yesterday. Okay, let's try this again. And I brought a bunch of stuff tonight to work on. Not just stitching, but organizing, getting my thoughts ready. I feel like, looks like another Advent animal, so I'm going to have all those started here pretty soon. 2019 or 2018, I feel like is very rapidly coming to an end. I know I say this every video, but I feel like there's still a lot that I'm trying to, I want to start 2019 off right, especially considering as soon as it becomes 2019, I'm going to be out of town for 2 weeks. So I'm trying to make sure that when I get back, I'm ready. I'm ready for the year. I'm ready for, just to make it the best year yet, right? So I'm working on getting all that in order. So I'm going to work on that. YouTube shout outs. I don't know if I did any yesterday or not. Um, my YouTube watching has kind of lessened a little over the last couple days, as I've gotten sucked into some TV shows, and I keep forgetting, to switch. But this morning, oh, I did tell y'all that I made my husband watch Priscilla and Chelsea yesterday. Well, then this morning on the way home, he was really tired, so I was like, well, can I listen to Floss Tube since you'll probably doze off? Well, he, so my thought was, I'll put on Donna Wright at Flannel Jammy's farm and see what she's up to. And, she's so soft-spoken. She's very calm, and everything, the way that she talks, just absolutely love it. So, and I know I've already talked about her. So I put that on. I was like, that's going to lull him to sleep, right? No, he was really interested in everything she had to say. And he loves her laugh. He thought that was really great. So every time she would laugh, he would laugh right along with her. And then, where did we go from there? I showed him Caroline and Off the Grid Noodle Art. So I didn't have anybody new to shout out this video, but those are the ones I got him to watch. So that's what I watched. So I'm going to get to working on getting that Advent animal started, so that I get at least a few stitches into it before the Stiach releases. I'll probably check back in shortly after that to maybe discuss that a little bit more, and get tonight rolling, because I've been at work since 5:30. It's 8:45, and I've done nothing but sit on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, and watch some of the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm almost done with their video, but again, I've shouted them out before too. I need to be watching some other ones, but it is what it is. So I will check back in with y'all in a few. Good evening. So again, this is probably going to be a short video because it's almost midnight, and okay, here's where I got to on my stitching. It's not much, but that's because the pattern released, and they release 9 patterns. I'm going to pull it up here. It's not on this one. And I didn't really care much for any of them. So I decided I had to design my own. So I did that. I'm not going to show you my design yet, because I think I'd rather just stitch it and show you in tomorrow's video. So wait to be surprised. But for those of y'all that do not follow Stitch Along or Stiach Along, here are the options. So as you know that, well, let me pull it out and I'll show you. It needs to be tightened. I'm going to have to redo it. Okay. This is what we've got. Okay. So this piece, which isn't very much room to work with, by the way, when you're trying to design. So these are the designs for that empty space. There's one. No, my screen is. Let's see if that'll work. So you can kind of see where it is and where it'll go. Or design number 2. Design number 3. Yeah, see, I'm sure there's something to that, and I don't understand how they got that to fit in there. I don't know, because man, there's not a lot of space to work with. Oh, I think it's a different font. That's what it is. I tried to stick with the font. Option 5. Now this one was a contender. I do like Mario Kart, but it's just not a thing for us. Now this one's not bad, especially considering I know the Austin Snarky Stitchers, but again, didn't quite apply to me. I thought she did an excellent job designing this, but again, just not something I wanted to stitch. So, I'm going to get to working on this, which you will see tomorrow because it, like I said, it's 10 minutes till midnight, so today is over. And so I'm going to go ahead. This may not post, you may not be seeing this first off, you know, in the morning because I do not have Wi-Fi tonight. But anyway, it'll be better tomorrow. So that's it for today. I really am anxious to get started on this because I can finish it tonight and then I can show it to y'all in tomorrow's video. So I hope y'all have an amazing stitchy week, and I will, or day, since I'll see you tomorrow. But day 9 is over, going on to day 10.